Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. That turned out good. We're going to play with some clay today. Wait for everybody to get in, and then we'll talk about it. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Help if I'm centered in on my camera. And crooked. See if I can straighten out here. Okay, and I need to back up. There. Well, now I'm in view. Okay. Got it. Hi, Dar. Hi, Shape Pens. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Tori. Good morning, everyone. Glad you're here. We're going to play with some Stamperia stuff today, I think. I was going to work in my garden journal. I may do that too. I don't know. But I kind of got the mood to work on this. So I think I'm going to make a like a wall plaque. And I'll like put like a mounting thing here. I'm going to make like a little wall plaque with this. I'm waiting for Kathy. I told her I'd be on earlier. So what's everybody up to today? Morning. Gail and Peggy, good morning. Oh, and Pamela, good morning. Hi, Nancy. It's a beautiful day here. I can't complain about that. It's been, we had some rain yesterday, but after the rain, it was gorgeous. This is way better than last week when I was streaming. Last Friday I was streaming, it was in the 20s or something crazy. I'm happy to say it is not in the 20s today. It's been, I love spring temps. I love spring weather. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. I'm enjoying every second of this nice weather. Got some windows open already. Going through your Target paints, homemade, modern. They dry up quick. They do. The Target paints dry up quick. And I think it's probably too because it's in that big open mouth jar, you know? And I think that's why they dry out quick. They, excuse me, they have some neat colors, but they do dry up quick. Good morning, Kathy. Hi, Lori. Good morning.
Oops, sorry about that.
Making coffee, Peggy is.
Hey there, how are you?
Doing well. I told the girls I'm thrilled to death because we have actual spring weather. Last week it was in the 20s, I think, or something when I streamed. It was insane.
Oh, it was terrible last Friday. It's been so nice this week. Except we've had some rain, but I don't care.
Exactly. We did too, but it still was warm. I think it cooled it off a few degrees, but hey, I'm not going to say a word. Oh, no, I don't have to break out my winter coat again.
I know. We had 80s like Tuesday and then Wednesday, and then it went back down in the 70s, which is perfect. I would take that.
Yes, and I tell you, it's just good for the soul, right? When you get this nice weather, it just helps your how you feel, your mental attitude. It just
Well, just to
just
be able
really
to open the windows and just go sit outside and read or something, not to be cooped up in the house.
get the antennas off. Exactly.
So how did your molds come out?
They turned out really well. I just put them back in the oven just for a few minutes, but to dry the back, they're really neat. I'm very happy with them.
Now that's Stamperia clay.
Yeah, it's Stamperia clay, and I bought this when it first came out a long time ago. Good morning, Cass and Joan.
Hi.
Yeah, I bought it when it first came out, and hadn't used it, and I was like, I really love the Atelier, molds, and I really was wanting them, but I do not want to do resin. I have
resin's a pain.
Resin, I mean, I've watched some videos, and if you don't do it properly, it can cause you to have long-term health trouble.
Ew.
And I have zero interest in that. So I've got enough other stuff. I'm not adding to the list. No, thank you.
No,
So as far as that goes, no thanks. So I wanted to use the molds though, because the molds, sorry about my camera moving, people. The molds are just pretty and neat. And I mean, they have molds with every Stamperia kit or, paper. But these, in particular, I love because, it's a paint palette and they turned out really, really nice. So I kept the packaging for you guys so you could see it. The Stamperia.
Hey, Helen.
Mixed media art.
Extra light soft clay. That's cool.
It is soft. It is light as a feather. It lives up to the hour. To what it says. It says it could be engraved, impressed, or stamps. Work to create 3D decorations. Air drying time is 24 hours.
Not bad.
According to the thickness. And I'm really happy with how they turned out. So I really like the set. I like the Atelier. Of course, I love this paper line. And there's a few boo-boos. I would say I didn't get it perfect, like right there on the edge, but getting them out of the mold was a little tricky. So that's the part that's the trickiest, is popping them out of the molds without messing them up. Look at the bee.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so the bee also has a honey thing, and
I might have to order those.
Yeah, I'll show you that the mold looks like. So I made 2 of the paint brushes, which are cool. Look how detailed these are. And I made
molds are okay, but
look at the butterfly.
But I would use these.
You can even see the veining.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I mean I love this. And like the flower, here's another one with a lot of details. Look how pretty that turned out.
Oh, I'm going to have to get those. I know Xandra has the molds. I wonder if she has the clay. I just ordered some stuff from her.
The clay is, like I said, it is light as a feather. This one I barely had enough, so I didn't quite get it filled in, but I wanted to finish out, and I just had just enough clay to manipulate it. I think I have one boo-boo on the edge, but these are really pretty, so I'll show you the ones I have. So I got mine from was it ACS?
Yes, supplies
on Etsy. And so I got this one, which I didn't have enough clay to do all of them. I didn't get to do colors, brushes. Idea, Passion, and Nibs. This wipes clean, and well, actually the clay, as it dried, it just falls off of here.
Oh,
Like
nice.
it's easy to clean. It just like, it falls right off the mold. There's 3 hearts. There's a wooden heart, a flower heart, and then this lacy heart. And then this is part of the Atelier. Is, again, I didn't have enough clay. There is a frame with a mold with love, a butterfly. Here's a plain frame. And here's another frame and a key. And then the one you would want for your bee stuff would be this one. This is still part of the Atelier collection.
I like that.
Paper behind it would make it probably easier. Here. Nope, that did not make it easier. Okay, so you can see, yeah, you see there's butterflies, sunflower, and like these, that's in the mold. Do you see all these little dots? Like that's gonna come out in your clay. Like to look like seeds. And then there's the nature art one I used. Look at this one, the dragonflies with spring. There's
I started cutting out all my bee stuff that I got.
So, and then this one is a little butterfly. So these are the 3. These are the 3 molds that go with the Atelier paper. And so there's 3 with this this paper. And then I got, let's see if it's dry. I also got the 2 texture plates. The 2 texture plates to go with it.
Oh, nice.
And I did this, and I used the Stamperia cream paste.
Okay, I got some of that. I got more of that because mine's half gone already.
Oh, it goes quick.
Yeah.
And so does the clay. I recommend getting at least 2.
Yeah, get 2, and probably the clay too.
Yeah. Oh no, the clay, yes, for sure. So I'm going to peel these out of here. I'm hoping they're dry enough I can pull them out. Might feel slightly damp. I'm hoping these are dry enough. So then once I started doing that last night, hi Maggie, hi Dar.
Yeah, lots of people are here today.
And Helen, hi Helen. See, where's Eileen? There's Eileen. Hi Eileen.
Where's Eileen?
She's there. I see her now, Kathy.
Oh, okay.
And it is nicely coordinated. And so I'm going to hope that these are dry. So while I had the cream paste out, I did a few more that I already owned. I did this one, which will work well with the Atelier. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the word art. It has the word art. It has like a feather, some ridges. This one's definitely a little like a mix of stuff, but because it's art, it'll play nice with this. And I did this one, which would be great in a garden journal. This one has some stones and bricks and
fun.
a bird and some ivy and some roses. I had that one. I think that one is from the Forest paper, maybe. Nope. I think it's part of Forest collection, but don't know for sure.
I love the Stamperia stuff because a lot of it you could use it in more than one of the collections.
Or you can use it with like the bird I can use in a garden book, unrelated to, without even using her papers. Now this one's going to be interesting. I hope this is on the, I didn't notice that. Hopefully that's on the outside, not the inside. Let's see.
Hey, morning, Eileen.
Otherwise, I'm going to have some color on my flowers already. Ooh, maybe it's on the inside. This one has little roses all over it.
Cute.
And then this one I did has some roses and some paisley. All right, so I did those last night. I don't need, that's maybe the roses, but the bird would be for another day. I hope that these 3 are dry enough to, these 2 I did first. So, also what I did is I added some where is this stuff? Let me find it. It's on my desk. Mod Podge, Dimensional Magic, and then I added that to the rice paper on the spots and like on her hair.
Oh, cool. I love that whole paper collection.
I added it. There you go. You can see it now. I added it to the flowers. I added it to the butterfly.
So what is that you added? I missed it.
It is the, I saw Katie using this. Mod Podge.
Magic.
Dimensional Magic. Now, the girl I saw in the video was using the Stamperia. Still got stuff on me from last night. Stamperia gloss gel.
Okay.
Used. I did order that. I didn't have it. And didn't have any like gloss gels I really thought would work. So I tried the dimensional. I wanted to try this today. So I tried I ordered the gloss, Stamperia gloss stuff. And then I'd used the dimensional one, which I got for other purposes, but
Hey,
it worked really nice. Like,
so it's similar. It's kind of like the glossy accents and the
it's like a glossy accents. And Katie used these on some bottle caps. But
oh, cute.
So what I saw, I can't remember. I don't remember her name. I was up. Oh, what hour I was up? I was too late. Let's put it that way. Too late.
Oh, good luck in Portland, Brooke. Have a safe trip.
Hi, Brooke. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up and support. I appreciate that. Let's see. Anyone else come in I missed? If I missed you, I'm sorry. The other thing I saw her do, which again, I didn't have the Stamperia gloss gel yet. So I used Mod Podge and put it on, look, and if you put it on the rice paper. But the part I've learned a valuable lesson on, glue the rice paper, glue paper to the bottom of the rice paper before you add this, because it just runs right through the rice paper. It ran right through it, and I had globby butterfly messes all over. So
I wonder if you put it on a craft mat, if you'd be able to pull it off.
I don't know. Maybe the Stamperia gloss gel, because maybe it's different. But this stuff, no, it's sticky.
Went right through.
It's sticky. So I got one cut out already. But look how when you add it to the rice paper,
it's kind of sheer.
Yeah, I mean it makes it into it's stiffer for one. You got it adhered to paper, and then you added that, right? So I'm gonna add some of these. So I did that last night, and there's some bees on this paper.
Oh, cute.
Well, there's some bees on here. And what happened to the bottom? But anyway, so I'm gonna grab is my clay tools.
Hi, everybody that's come in. It's a beautiful day here. Hopefully everybody else is having a great weather where they're at. Oh, Brooke, I used another one of your linens. I bought linens from you last year. It's like $4 for $10. I've been using them on my tables. I can't cut them up. They're beautiful. I was telling Colleen, I told Brooke for Easter, I used another one of her linen runners that I bought a year ago for to cut up and use for crafting. But they're so nice. I've been using them on my tables.
Okay, I'll make you big so you can show your new goodies.
Oh, okay. Here, I just, I put an order through.
Oh, look at those. I haven't seen that one.
I only had gotten the papers on that Atelier line, and I decided I wanted more than just the papers. So I got the stamps. We got these stamps and these two. So I'll use these. And I think this one's really cool. It's got like a crackle effect. So I thought these would be fun. And then I also got the die cuts, which I think Colleen showed these. But I got the die cuts. I got the words that are on chipboard. And then I also got the die cuts for the Amazonia collection and the double-faced sheet.
Oh, I want to see that paper because I can't decide on that paper. It's like a size of a what, 6 by 12?
Yeah, it's 6 by 12. It's
Which,
like half of a scrapbook page, but they're cool. There's a lot of lots of cutouts on them, I think. But this is because I have my Frida stuff that I'm collecting, and then for botanicals, this will be good too. So here's the first page. So here's the back of that, and then we've got that.
Okay, they're pretty.
Oh, so these are two-sided.
Okay.
You cut them out, it's the same on the front and the back, so that's cool.
Oh, okay.
And then it's the same with these.
Good morning, Carla.
So these are good if you want to put them in something and you can see them on both sides.
Good morning there. Yeah, I like that because then you could do, for instance, that could be used for the specimen card.
Yes, I think that's the reason I got these.
Then you'll be able to see the back and the front, not just, so that actually is cool.
So yeah, so there's these, more leaves, and there's a lot of everything too. And then they kept the price down by keeping it half. Here's some bugs and snakes.
I guess this is probably a test. They're probably like trying it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet they're just trying it out to see like how well it goes over and where you'll do it with other pets. Look at that. The butterflies are pretty.
Butterflies are pretty.
Oh,
a bunch of birds.
Oh, the bird. Oh, look at him. I forgot what he is.
The sloth. There's a leopard. Okay, Dare said she loves these papers. She's been fussy cutting for days. I think this is what I'll be doing tonight while I watch hockey. I did the bees last night. I'll probably cut all these out tonight. Okay, so now these, the tags are just the tag on one side and then pretty paper on the other.
I see these.
These are kind of Asian, so I'll be able to pull this out and put that with my stuff.
For sure.
And then even the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So some more. So this, I like it. And then here's a leopard, the back page. The back cover is leopard inside, and then this just has this. So you can even use everything. So I like this.
Okay, because I couldn't decide if I wanted that line or not. That was one I was like not 100% sure of.
Okay, and then I got some bee charms.
Let's see those.
Sandra had these in her shop, so I grabbed them.
Oh, that's cute.
Aren't those cute? I figure to make little dangles or to glue onto pages or whatever. Even I've used these
charms.
I've used charms for specimen cards.
And those are big. Those really are tiny.
They're about an inch.
Yeah.
They're about an inch, so they're nice size. Which paper was this? This was the Amazonia Collectibles. It's Stamperia, and it's 6 by 12, 10 double-faced sheets. So yeah, that's what that was. Okay, and then I want to take this out. She also had some bee washi. So this one just has some flowers. And then this one has the bees on it. So I'll be able to use that. Thanks, Helen. Okay, and then I just went through because I love all the
You got the bee paper and stuff. Some of this came from Zonda, right? Not all of it.
So what I showed today came from Zandra.
Okay, this is all from Zonda CB.
Yeah, because she got these. She just got these in. I had ordered the paper from that ACS because nobody had it, and then she just got this in the past week. So I liked the. I love the paper so much. I went ahead and got the.
Oh, the stamps are nice. You won't regret that. The stamps are nice. I mean, I love they're huge. Like when I got them, I was like, wow, these are way bigger than I expected them to be, like the stamps were.
I know. And I have to say, Stamperia, I used the stamps yesterday. I'll show you in my garden book when I pull it out later. They are really nice stamps. I was really surprised because I don't stamp a whole lot. My stamps are usually come out messy. These stamps so nice. So yeah, so I grabbed
it's nice too. They're acrylic, and I mean they're rubber, not acrylic.
Yes. I think that makes a difference.
Oh
so
yeah.
Here's just some rice papers I picked up. She had hundreds of rice papers in her shop. I just went through and picked out some that I thought were pretty.
Cool. That's a pretty one I haven't seen.
I know. I thought that would be cool with stick that with my blue stuff. I just thought these were really pretty. They remind me of Van Gogh.
Yeah, that's part Atelier.
So that is part of the Atelier?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put these, I'm going to use these, I think, in my garden journal. And then here, I hadn't gotten the rice paper for the Amazonia. So I got this. I just thought that was pretty with the pocket too. Okay. And then I got another one of these because I knew I would use these up. So I got a second one of these. And I just love this paper.
Yeah,
I have one, and I just got another one because I know I'll be using it. I'll use it in more than one place.
It's hard to see if it's on camera, but it's really gorgeous. That blue is gorgeous in person.
I know. It's kind of, the color's washed out here, but it's a really, like almost a periwinkle blue. And then I went to my local scrapbook store, Scrappy Chic, and they didn't have any of the Graphics 45 paper I was looking for. But I found two of these. They had these stamps, but now this one just has 4.
Okay, they're bigger though. So
are they?
Yeah, those are bigger. Those are nice.
Okay, and I love this saying, home is where your stuff is. This is not the truth.
Yes, I like that.
That is like my saying. So I grabbed these, and then did you see these, Colleen?
No, those
aren't they cute?
Oh, those are cute. They remind me of the kind of weird drawings of the Deanna Reevely. Like where they're long drawn out people.
Or what's her name? Donaldson.
Oh, Donaldson. I mean, yeah, the bears. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and this says sometimes when you don't know what to say, a hug says enough. And that's just a cute saying. But I thought these guys were cute. So I'll stick them on journal pages and stuff like that.
Those are adorable.
And then I hope, because you got rub-ons the other day, they had rub-ons.
Wow, rub-ons are fast.
I hope so. I love rub-ons. And look at, these are just so cool.
Mixed media, cool.
Yeah. Artist Design Rub-On Transfers by Tina Walker. So I'm going to have to look her up and see if she has any more. But I thought these were cool. So I grabbed them because I just love rub-ons.
Cool.
And then I got some different Timmy words that I didn't have. These are the metallic sticker book. So I grabbed these because they had some different words. So I just got that. So that's about it. I just kind of picked that stuff up, and then I've been doing a lot of work on my garden journal.
Which ones do you have, Tori? She said I have those. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Okay, so I'll flip through this real quick. I know we're going to work on the collage book.
No, you're fine. Show them your book. It's beautiful.
Okay, so and Sandra, thank you so much. I've already used, this was the freebie she sent me with my order.
Wow. That was
papers
nice.
and stickers and stuff. And I've already used it in here. So thank you very much.
Peanut
Okay.
Walker is friends with Dee Dee.
Is she, Sherry? Okay, that's good to know.
Hi, Janice.
Yeah, Dee Dee Catrone is Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas stamps, and she has her own line, and she has an IG and a Facebook. She's on Wow Studios, and she does stamps and stencils too. So, oh, that's good to know. I didn't know they were friends. Okay, so here's my cover. So as I find stuff, I just keep adding. I need to figure out stuff to make to put inside. But the next page, and I haven't bound it yet because I may end up adding more folders to it because I still haven't gotten my art foamies, and this is getting pretty full, so I may need to add some art folders to it. But this one I cut. It's not a pocket. It's just a folder. So I did this. This is that one. I haven't really done anything with this yet. And this is going to be a pocket, so I'll have to make something to put inside. Here's the paper. This was actually the paper that came from the pack I got from Zandra. That's a Studio Light pack.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's just a plain paper, and I thought this matched good with the flower pots. And this is from that Herb Garden calendar. That's that page you did, Colleen. I just cut out the flower pots, and I cut out part of the window.
Oh, okay.
And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some red that Timmy's, if he has red embossing glaze, and put it on the bird so it kind of pops out a little bit.
Oh, that turns out cute. So you just fussy cut that, put that on like a jelly plate?
Jelly print.
And
what I did, this was that awful pink. It was really busy, so I just pushed it back with some white gesso.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too, it was just too busy for me.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's the outside of this one. And then this is the inside. And I kept the little thing here and made a flap.
Good morning, Erin.
And then this was just some ephemera from that pack I got from Amazon, which I thought was good for inside here. And that's one of those big papers. I just glued it on there. On the back of here, this is a little busy for me, but that's a napkin. It's one of those 4-season napkins. And this was either spring or summer. So I put that on. I added on some dried ferns, a little bunny rabbit, kind of finishes it off. This is more from that calendar. I just cut out one of the pots and then added the bunny. This, I still have the inside. I may put this on the inside. I'm not sure. Here's the back of this one. And then this, you know what book I found this in?
No, what was?
I love this book. The Wild and Crazy. This book.
Oh!
I love this book. Remember this? Cass showed this to us.
No, I don't remember, but I like the cover.
You don't, I'm sure you have this, Colleen.
No, I don't have it. I don't. You might, maybe I missed her.
Really? I thought you had this because I used this on another I've used this one already.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's just lack of memory then.
Okay, I'll flip through real quick. But here, this was, but doctor, just a week ago, this was only a pimple on my butt. See the other rhinoceros head looks like it's coming out of his butt. Keith and Michael's ostrich parents had never found a good time to tell them they were adopted. Everything the light touches. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, this is kind of cute. Don't do yoga. This squirrel has committed an act of shame, and its Puritan community is punishing it.
Oh, poor baby.
Okay, who's who? There's like 4 owls in here.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe you don't have this. I thought you had it.
Nope, I don't. I should have it because I like it.
Okay, Claude was an okay singer, but he was not the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
Oh.
Poor Claude. Photobomb. Doe. A deer. These are just so funny. Shut up. I've got this. Everything you've been told about the birds and the bees is a lie. Typical Fox viewer.
Oh no.
Every so often, Damon would remember an interaction he'd ever had socially in his life and cringe with his entire body. Okay, Clement's stag night was becoming a nightmare. Yeah.
Oh no.
Birds like big butts. Other tree frogs hate this couple for constantly posting cute selfies in their luxurious tree home. It's like, we get it, Tina. Your life is perfect.
Oh, look at that. He's hugging the other. That's cute.
This is, oof, sorry, no one had better go in there for a couple hours. It's the toilet. Okay, dangerous carnivore demands belly rub. Do you have ants in your pants? Okay. God damn it, Goldilocks, get back here. Two lionesses sharing an in-joke. Okay, these giraffes are neck and neck. I guess I used the giraffes. And that's where my grandfather's dentures went. So these two I've used. Vacation selfie. Oh, that was this one. That was this one. And I don't know what it says for that one. No one ever listened to Tiffany. There's Tiffany.
She gets no respect.
I know, she gets no respect. Okay, it's going to suck for Susan when she learns she's not, in fact, a flying squirrel. Okay, conventional beauty standards are a prison. Poor owl. Looks like he's all wet. I will turn this car around. Okay, gently, gently for the first movement. Now woodwinds, then timpani softly before the strings come in. Oh, let's see. Oh no, I missed my lunch again.
Smacked him in the face. Oh.
I love these. First day of New Year's resolution to jog. Do you want to build a snow macaw? That's silly. This Tinder profile is trying too hard. I guess because his tongue's sticking out. I hate Mondays. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, Cheetah observes the speed limit. That's cute. When he gets you back to his pad. The frog.
Oh, God.
He's all happy. Okay. I said, paint me like one of your French gibbons.
Oh, my God.
When was the last time you flossed, Michael? He's checking his teeth.
You
Okay, of course I'm smoking. I'm a puffin. All right. This could have been avoided if they had used Match.com. When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? That's kind of silly. No, Henry, you must be strong. Okay, life comes at you fast. The sauna is that way. Cute. Oh, judge number 1, 4, judge number 2, 5, judge number 3, 4.
You get.
Okay, I woke up like this. Yoga will make you more flexible. Let's see. This bird can't swim or read. With age, Patricia worried about what others thought of her less and less. That's good. In retrospect, Dustin realized that bangs were not a good idea. No, Dustin, they're not. The women's restroom line is always impossible.
Right?
Okay. No, Roxanne. Romance is not dead. Aw. They start these girl groups younger and younger. Cute. Okay. Bears are taking all our jobs. Oh, they have a camera. Beauty is in the eye of the monkey holding the mirror. Okay, and then almost done. Charlene always escalated things. Claire, okay. Okay, so here's the one I used on my page. This is, Claire always took the phrase living on the edge a little too seriously. So I wrote that. I wrote that on the side of my file folder thing.
That's perfect for your.
And then it sucks being the big spoon.
Oh.
And then, okay. So there's an owl with a GoPro. And that's it. So this is, if any, I thought everybody had seen this. I'm sure
probably. Maybe it's just me.
But I got this on Amazon. It was like $3, I think.
Dang. Wow.
Or somewhere. Maybe I got it at Books A Million and it was $3. But it's called Wild and Crazy.
That's cute.
Edited by Paul Johnson Hicks and Tom Sullen.
I'll have to look for that. That's cute.
It is. There's some fun collage pictures in here. And I've used it a few times. So, but I thought this one was good because it also kind of goes with this because the leaves are coming out.
It does go with it.
So I put that here. So that's that. And then this is just the back cover and I outlined. But I keep finding stuff to put in. So if my art foamies don't come soon, I'm going to end up adding more file folders to this.
Mine comes Monday.
Mine don't say when they come.
The first one. Now the second order hasn't shipped. I ordered 2 because I've ordered the large pot and then realized there's a small and a large. So then I placed a second order.
Okay, I did get both sizes at once, but mine still says the ticket's been made, but it hasn't been sent.
Oh, so you're smart enough to notice the drop down.
Luckily, I did.
I'm not used to seeing that on their website.
Yeah, I don't know how I noticed it, but I'm like, oh, I think I better get both sizes.
Yeah, like why not?
So yeah, so that's why this is mostly what I've been working on this week.
We found some great stuff at the scrapbook store. A little bit of everything, and I love the little bears, and got the stamps, and
yeah, just some little odds and little doodad type stuff.
And yeah, you made a lot of progress in your home journal or your garden journal too. So
I know, and I really want to bind it, but I'm afraid if I do, I'll want to add to it. So hopefully my stamps come soon. They used to be really good about mailing stuff. Like you get them in a couple days, but I think now they don't make the stamps until somebody orders them. So then they make them and then they all get sent out.
I don't know is if her husband makes them, which would explain why it takes a while. You know what I mean? Because
that could be.
Doesn't the Stencil girls? Doesn't her husband make those?
Stencil girl, she has like a whole business now out of her basement with people that work for her.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's how they started, and then now they have like people working for them. Kind of made me think of that they're just eventually they might have, once it gets more popular, maybe they can hire people and make stuff quicker.
And I know they changed the website and stuff, and I know they were based in Canada, but they would ship through the US. So I don't know if that's part of it. But they're fun stamps, and they are getting more designers.
And they are nice. I like them. The art foamies are nice. I like that you can use those with watercolors too, and acrylics and watercolors and on your jelly plate and
ink.
Papers. Oh yeah, and ink. Don't forget inks.
I know. You can use them on a lot of stuff, and they're great for material. If you use acrylic paint.
Oh, that's true. You could probably stamp on muslin and stuff with it too, with some fabric paint.
Well, because I did in fact, I just saw it the other day. At Christmas, I had done the trucks, and I had done some Christmas trees.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, and then my slow stitching girl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You stamped her on the drop cloth and stitched her.
Yeah, so they work really good on material.
Gosh, Colleen, wake up. Yeah, they're nice. They kind of remind me of the Biggs dies, to where like you can use them with the Biggs dies. You can do fabric, you can do metal, you can do this or that versus the thin ones. Kind of remind me of that. They're very versatile.
Janice, that's a perfect idea. She's using binder rings on her journal until she's ready to bind it. That's what I'll do. I've got rings. I can go ahead and do my holes and put some rings on it.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, that way, until I know it's ready, at least it's all together.
That's perfect.
Okay, so what are you doing now? You're painting?
I'm painting.
Just using acrylic paint?
Yeah, I'm using the Goldens just because it's thinner. I don't think I don't think you need or you use a craft paint, something that's fluid, I think. So I don't really think you need like a heavy body on these. And so I just want to paint some of these so I can glue some on. And let's see, let's put this over here, trying to decide what colors to use. The molding, the cream paste that I put inside is not dry yet, so I'm kind of bummed. But it's not dry yet, so I'm not going to be. I started pulling it out, and it's just like you can tell it's not dry because it's sticking inside. So I'll have to wait for that to dry.
Now, what did you use the cream paste on?
The cream paste I used the texture plates for.
Okay.
And I'll show you what it looks like when it's not dry. So I pulled it back to see if it was dry yet. And when I pulled it back, so you just peel it off when you're done. But you can see how it's still in the inside there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't dry.
Yeah, it's not dry. When it's dry, everything should pull out. Like you might have a little bit left in there. Mm-hmm. So that's not quite dry. I was kind of hoping it was going to be, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I did work on these. I did work on these kind of late. So.
Oh, so it hasn't even been like 12 hours or anything.
Yeah, it hasn't even been 12 hours for those. I did these first, and then I worked on the paste. And this is made, I don't know, it's just a different material. It just dried pretty quick. So I was pretty happy with that. So I'm going to paint these I don't be able to finish this today. I was really hoping those texture plates were going to be dry to put on. I want to put those. My goal was I was going to put them around the edges of this. I want to wrap those around the edges. So I don't know if I can finish it. So I may just paint I'm going to paint some of these, and then I may work on something else.
Oh,
I guess I should have got my button gear and did that earlier yesterday. We did quite a bit of walking yesterday.
Oh,
We
good.
had fun. I mean, the weather's been really nice, and it's good for my back and everything to walk.
How's your knee doing?
It's not too bad. I mean, it's bothered me, but it's not as bad as it was last week.
Good.
So it's gotten a little better. My elbow's about the same. So that's kind of, it hasn't really gotten worse, but it hasn't really gotten better. What's the saying? Is that your elbow? It's your you know what?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, we're having beautiful weather, Erin. It's so nice. Colleen is.
It is. Yeah,
Sydney's moving to her art room. Hopefully she's going to do some art.
You hate not to
take advantage
of it, you know, and do some walking, took some more photos, and you know, because right now there's tulips and dahlias are blooming, and the tulips are now just starting to come up, and then some of the trees are flowering, and you know, it just looks so nice just to see everything coming to life. The buds on the trees are starting to sprout, and yeah, it's nice. And the weather's been, you know, it was so windy yesterday. I'd say the only downside, it was extremely windy yesterday. It's still a little bit windy today, but I'll take that over cold weather any day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Made my hair a mess, but you know.
At least your hair is short.
That's my only complaint. Made my hair messy. But I did some housework stuff yesterday, and well, actually, we went out for a walk. It started raining. Then we had to walk back home. So then I worked around here, mopping and stuff, and then waited for the rain to end, and then went back out walking. And it was nice by the end of the day. They kept kind of spitting on and off, and I have been out walking and got caught out in the rain, and yeah, I don't like having wet socks and shoes.
No, that's not fun.
I really don't care about the rest. I don't like squishy when you're walking. I can't stand wet shoes or socks. And I have shoe inserts, so I try not to get those wet too.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get those wet.
Yeah, so but we managed to get that, and it's just nice to see. There's tons of people walking right now, enjoying the weather, and families. This weekend we saw some families biking together, which I thought was nice. Like they had like 3 kids. There's like 5 of them. They're biking together. I like to see stuff like that.
Nice
families that do stuff together. Our kids are all old enough to bike, you know what I mean? Also, kids all have to be old enough to do that, of course.
Yeah, we've had lots of people have been out. Actually, we've had lots of people most of the winter, but now there's even more. But we've had more people walking the past year than we used to have, just because everybody's home and can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'd say last year it was definitely more people out biking and walking, things like that I had not seen in the past. And that's been a positive thing from COVID, because everyone's, you know, going out and exercising more, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's been a positive, I think, seeing everyone, families, adults, kids, just out skateboarding, biking, you know, scooters, and
yeah,
you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, just enjoy seeing that.
And I've taken some photos of the different little, oh, they're probably weeds, but they're still pretty. Right now, once the leaves get up, then all those little things will stop blooming. And then some other summer flowers will come in and the cattails will come back. And it's just nice to see it all come to life.
I know I want to remember to take my phone with me when I go walk so I take pictures.
Yeah, now I have the ivy. I can print all those out for my scrapbook.
That ivy is so fun.
It is. It prints quick. It's easy after you turn the power button on.
Yeah. Yes.
I couldn't get it to work. I didn't have the power button on. I was wondering why my phone wasn't my phone wasn't realizing or detecting it. Well, my phone wasn't detecting it because I didn't have the power button on.
And it keeps its charge for a pretty long time too, because mine had been sitting for a while. And when I went to use it, it was still charged. So
and I would say, yeah, Tom was off this week, so we got a lot of mileage walking this week for sure.
oh, good.
And it was nice, and the weather was nice for his week off. Well, he didn't know Kim was going to need him, the rest of the week, but they were fine after we helped them Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, good.
And so anyway, he mulched and pulled weeds out, mulched and dug out like the area so the mulch won't run out, and did all that. And had a couple days and mowed and edged. Just did a lot of yard work stuff, and so he did that. And it looks nice. I love when mulch is new. It looks really nice. It just after it's there a while, then it starts oh, I'm off camera.
When it breaks down, yeah.
Then it just gets all it gets all fadey.
Yes.
It's not as pretty. It looks really nice.
You have to kind of rake it, but it's never the same as when it's first down.
Exactly. I like when it's first down and it's dark and it's just looks nice and neat.
So we had some rain here yesterday and it smelled so good. It smelled like springtime.
Oh, I know what you mean.
It was so nice.
And I've been playing with the dogs, playing ball outside with them again since it's nice. I can go outside with them out now. Once the allergies, well, they have allergies all year, but once their allergies kick up, I won't be able to do that. But
yeah.
But played ball outside and did all that. Just really mostly, I'd say this week, just enjoying the weather and appreciating it. And I think we went to the grocery store one day, but other than that, we've just been home doing stuff around here. And I don't mind it when the weather is nice. I'd rather actually be home working on stuff.
I know I need to get out in my garage and just get all the winter muck out of, off the floor and just kind of straighten some shelves out and stuff.
Ooh, I like how this turned out. The paintbrush is cute.
Oh, the paintbrush is cute.
I got the turquoise on the brush. I have the silver and then the black paint. Look how cute that is.
Yeah, Golden's paint is working good on there.
It is. I'm using like the Blix silver metallic. I use that on the metal part.
Oh, then, I could just tie twine in here. That's what I'll do. I'll just tie some twine in there. Not even use little metal things.
I printed out my Willow classes, did that this week, and everything art. Got those printed out, put in a binder. And I organized, so I cleaned my desk from Tuesday's stream, and then I gathered all my things in piles and I put them in the other room, like the Altair stuff all together, the duck stuff together, the stuff for the blue book together.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, my garden stuff together. Just kind of was just getting organized, you know what I mean? Just like having everything grouped together. So when I'm in the mood to work on, then I have the Vagabond stuff on the table, and yeah, whatever I'm in the mood to work on, like I can just go in.
It's ready to go. That's nice.
Yeah, and if I find something that will work for one or the other, then I can just throw it in a pile. And there are certain things like the farm one, I have so much I put in drawers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
like
got mine in
those.
baskets.
Yeah, those go in the baskets and drawers if I have a lot of them. So, but the rest of right now don't have a lot, so I've just got them on the table. So it just feels good to get organized and be like, okay, so that, you know, this is here, this is for this is for that, and then when I'm ready to work on, I can go grab it and, you know, ready to go. And that's where you feel. I feel I like when I'm organized.
And what's nice too, then, like with this stuff and stuff I got the past week, you know, I've got a place to put it. It's like, oh, this goes with my Frida stuff, so I just put it there. It's just like it doesn't sit and wait for like, oh, where should I put this stuff? I've got a place to put it all because I kind of know what I'm working on and what I need. So that's kind of nice.
It is nice. So how does everyone else keep all of their stuff organized? Like, you know, or do you just work on one project at a time? Do you all work on, you know, more than one project at a time? How do you do your system of things? Because I work on more than one project at a time. I don't know if other people do. I think because there's just so much I want to do, but I do love to complete a book. Don't get me wrong. When I finished, when I finished the Timmy journal, I was really happy, right? I worked on that one pretty much because I knew I could finish it front to back. I knew that I could finish that one pretty quick.
It's like what you're in the mood to do.
Yes, exactly. And I've been wanting to try the molds. And so I ordered them. Once I got them, I was like, okay, I really just want to work on these today. And then I saw the project and I was like, okay, I want to try that project, yeah.
So that's fine because then you can just stick everything on a tray or a basket, put it off to the side and work on something else. It's not like you have to put everything away.
Exactly. I'm happy with doing that. So I kind of like if I'm in the mood, like I'm going to work on, you know, if I'm going to work on the life book class, or I'm going to work on this class, or I'm going to work on this project. Yeah, I think it's more fun when you can work on what you're in the mood for or what you have time for. I mean, that's part of it too. So, I mean,
right.
Yeah, if you only have a half an hour to do something or an hour or whatever, then you need to adapt to that.
Exactly.
You know? Like, that's why I was kind of just experimenting on Tuesday because I knew we weren't going to be on for very long. And those turned out really well. I like the vellum. I thought the vellum and the acetate and coloring with the alcohol inks, I thought they turned out pretty cool. That was a fun experiment. And that's the other thing too. I mean, I also just sometimes like to just experiment.
Just play.
Yeah, it's not even really intended for something specific. You know, I just wanna play. So that's what my mood was Tuesday. And then I was wanting to do these molds. So then I was like, well, I might work on this a little bit. I want to keep boring. I'm going to do a few more. And then I think I'm going to pull out my collage. I can either work on because my one things aren't dry. So I'm kind of bummed because I was going to work on my canvas. But with those not being dry, I'm kind of at a standstill. I was going to wrap those around the edges.
Now, is that going to be for a cover or just a page?
I'm going to make just a wall plaque and hang it up.
Oh, nice.
but it's going to have the little texture plate things are going to go around the edges. And then that's why I didn't care that I had the sides. And then I'm going to like put some paint on them. And then not all of these, but then some of these I finished. Then these will go, those will be wrapped on the edges. Those will be painted. And then like these will go on top. And
That's gonna
then,
be cute. And then it's all going to be on canvas.
it's wood.
Oh, wood. Okay.
It's wood. It's just, I got it at Hobby Lobby, just a piece of wood. I put some gesso on it and then put this down. So that way, because if you, depending what you put behind the rice paper, the color is going to come through. If that's not the color you want to come through, like I want her skin tones to stay normal. And that, so that's why I put some white paint down. And then I also might put some little quote. I might put like one of these quotes on it too when I get done. And just have it to hang up on the wall. I think it'd be cute. So
that will be nice.
It will be nice. But that was my plan for today until the texture things are really too wet to pull out. They're just going to, if I pull on them anymore, they'll just be ruined. So I just got to leave them sit. You know me and patience.
Yeah, I was going to say, just be patient.
The air dry clay dried much faster than the cream paste. I will say that the cream paste is taking longer than the air dry clay. But then the paste is sitting in plastic, and I pop these out of the plastic mold and set out, and that might make the difference too, because they're drying in the mold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of about the only downside is when you use those, is you kind of have those made ahead of time. So when you have the time to work on it, they're ready to go. So it's almost like do a whole bunch of the texture things and have them ready, you know?
Yeah, when you get them, just do them all.
In entirety, you can tear them up too. I think I used some when we did the Oriental. I bought that when we were doing the Oriental stuff. I have the Stamperia one. And I used that, and I'm going to let this dry, and I'll paint the honey pot. So, yeah, so it's going to take a little bit, but these are going to be really neat to glue on when it's all done. So this is like a type of thing that it's not going to be fast, or it's not going to be exciting, when you're working on it, but it'll be neat when it's all said and done. So it's just one of those projects that these type of things that might be slow, but it's going to be really cool in the end. So,
and it looks like the Golden's paint takes really nice.
It works really nice on this. So I didn't like it being just yellow. So I threw in the orange and some of the black. I just wanted to be, after I had it all one color, I was like, well, that's kind of boring.
Yeah, I needed more dimension. That's cool.
Yeah. So that's what I did too. Like, in the process of doing this, when I make more clay, I think I'll be better at it this time because I now done the first ones. Now I think hopefully I'll be better at like removing the clay from the molds.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully I can get a little bit better at that. I was a little nervous, to be truthful. So I didn't want to mess it up.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, it's clay. I could just stick it back in. And remold it. And why am I freaking out? Yeah, I think it's just because it was like just the first time I've used it. Yeah, like anything. The first time you work on something new in art, you're just like, you're just a little nervous. And now I'm gonna put a little bit more black in the center. I went a little too crazy with the black before. So just let it dry, and then if you're using acrylic, nice thing is you can just kind of go back and you just get back in there and fix it.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just want to add some depth to it. And then if you go, that's too much, you just go back in with your paint, touch it up. This is nice. It's got a lot of texture.
Hey, Daddy. Hi, everybody who's coming in.
You can customize this. Yeah.
That looks really cute, Colleen.
Yeah, you can customize it to your whatever your project you're working on. The colors, Yeah, that's better. I like it. Now it's a little less than, I did want it to look, I don't know, super neat. I don't know. It wasn't too neat, which doesn't make sense because most flowers are actually pretty neat, but I don't know, just didn't appeal to me. Isn't it funny? Okay, so there's that. But hi, Nettie. All right, so I got my paintbrushes. I have my sunflowers. Started the bee. I started the palette. And then I took my yellow while I was out, added some to my little bee. I'll add a little black. Just, it's kind of, I mean, that's not a bad idea too. It's whatever paint you have on your palette, just, you know, put it on the others while you got it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I can
It's
go,
how it turned out.
and I can go in here and use a smaller brush.
I wonder if you could use the Poscas on there.
Oh, ooh, this one's too messy. Hold on. I need something that's more squished. This one might be. Poscas, I would think Poscas could work as I watch some people use watercolors.
Uh-huh.
The Stamperia aqua colors, they use that. I can't even find one that's not sprawled out. All my paintbrushes are all like, maybe I just use this one. I need one that it's tight bristles.
Hey, Peggy, how are you doing with Wonderlust? Are you keeping up every week? I know she's somebody who had been keeping up with it pretty good. I'm wondering if she still is. Have you worked on any more Wonderlust, Colleen?
I haven't, but I want to work on this week's Wonderlust. I really liked it. I think it kind of goes with the nature journal.
Oh, really? You watched it already?
Yeah, I already watched it and printed out,
Oh,
and it's
nice.
like painting trees.
Ooh.
And she talked about like, yeah, she showed where to find pictures, et cetera, et cetera. And I was watching that part. And the funny part was when we were out walking, look how little he is. He's itty bitty. He's hard to paint because he's itty bitty.
I was gonna say you'd have to have a really thin brush for him.
I took some pictures of some neat trees that were growing by the creek, and they were growing out the sideways. I'm blurring. Sideways off the bank, and like Tom's quote he says quite often is nature finds a way.
Yeah.
And
nature is amazing.
And seeing these trees growing next to the creek sideways and how their roots are like this way on the side of the hill, and the trees, then it curves up and grows, it's just incredible when you actually can have the opportunity to walk somewhere and just really notice stuff like that. And I took a whole bunch of pictures of the trees, thinking those would be really neat inspiration to paint or print, or at least print out the photos, put them in my scrapbook or paint them or whatever. And I took a whole bunch.
Oh, that's fun.
And then I open up the Wonderlust, and here she is doing some tree painting. And she's like, find a tree that inspires you. And I was thinking about all the tree photos I just recently took. And I was like, well, that was meant to be. So, yeah. So I just I watched half of the first video. I got the stuff printed out. I gathered the supplies to work on it. Peggy said she stopped at week 5.
Okay.
I think that she has downloaded them.
Oh, that's good. I'm hoping to do some this week. We're getting together next week here. either 4 or 5 of us that are taking Wanderlust and working on it, hopefully. Oh, what's that? What?
I did like this week, so I'm really appealed to me. And if I like it, I may end up like maybe
Just
try
doing
to,
that one.
or maybe scan it and see if I can work it into my, if I can scan it and make it smaller and work it into my journal.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that's kind of what my hope is.
Okay, so here's my temporary cover. Oh, it needs to be looser.
Or I could just take a photo of it and print it out. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Take a photo with that and print out the ivy, right?
I need to watch it so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just can't want to give too much away.
Okay, Peggy says she keeps seeing other streams getting her attention, but she knows that Wanderlust is there for her waiting. So, and that's true. That's a nice thing.
That's
it's
a good
always
point.
there.
And I'm also kind of I'm also personally in my spring mode, so
Right.
So that's part of the reason that all this is appealing to me.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is kind of fun.
Once it's like 95 degrees and horribly hot, I will be like, I'll be glad to stay inside in the air conditioning and work on my Wanderlust classes.
Yeah, you won't want to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of those days.
Exactly. I know that the 100-degree days are coming for the summer, and those are the days that I would prefer to stay in. So there's,
Oh, well, this worked here. I did a temporary binding with twine, but it almost kind of looks nice like that, but it is kind of, I have to be careful opening the pages, but at least I have an idea how it's going to look.
Okay, so how I'm going to color the wings. I got to give that some thought. How I'm going to color the wings and make them look cool.
Kimberly, I just saw you. Hey, Gail.
Now, if you didn't want to do what I'm doing, you could just do an overall color. Do like some sort of wash. You don't have to hand paint all this if you don't want to. You could do some sort of over color wash or whatever. I just decided to make it hard on myself.
But that's kind of fun now. There's almost something relaxing to that.
I used to do the ceramic stuff when I was younger with my sister-in-law. We painted all kinds of ceramic statues. Yeah, it was really in the 80s. We made, our sweatshirts with the 3D puffy paint, and we did the ceramics, like kind of like because Precious Moments were in. Mm-hmm. So they were kind of like little people and things like that, like, kind of like knockoffs of Precious Moments, but you could paint them yourself. We did a lot of that. This kind of reminds me of that painting this. It reminds me of painting the little statue things, except I had a lot steadier hands then, no doubt.
So you've done this kind of painting before?
Yeah. It takes forever. But it's really gratifying when it looks neat.
It looks nice when it's done.
So it's like one of those other things. Sometimes art takes a while. It's not fast forward like you've seen the videos. It's not. I was watching a video the other day. She made this journal, and she said it took me 5 hours to make it. She talks about in the intro before she puts it up there, and then she said, but I was able to fast forward it into an hour.
Wow.
So, see, that's where I kind of like that before she went into the fast forward mode. I like that she explained that the project actually took 5 hours but I sped it up to an hour, and that's as you know, as fast as I could get it. You know what I mean? So I like that she explained that, because I think that people do. I think people do forget the fact that it doesn't. Nothing's that fast in art. So
That was hard for me to get used to, is thinking, because when you first start watching all those videos, especially the ones that are fast forwarded, you think that you have to go fast. And it was hard for me to be like, no, I can just take my time. It doesn't have to. They're not really doing it that fast.
no, they're not. They're just doing that because that's the time that people have to watch the videos or whatever. So, but I think it's important for people to say, look, you know, I think more should do that. Be like, hey, this is, you know, if it took me 5 hours, here's the hour fast forward. And basically, if people are griping more or less that, you know, it's an hour video when she normally does faster speed up videos, she could be like, this took 5 hours to make. This is as fast as I can make it. So basically kind of warn them to be beginning, like, you know, I'll watch for an hour of it, then
like, here's the highlights.
Here, you know, whatever. Hit fast forward to find that up.
Mm-hmm.
And so like this, I'm going to overall cover the rest of this. I don't know if I like the paintbrush. I think it's too bold. I'm going to change that. But then I can go in, and then I can go in with the little detail brush, and I can color in the words Atelier. But it'd be easier for me to cover all this up and then go back over the words with a little fine brush, rather than go around the words and not mess up the paint.
No, that was smart.
So just think about it. Yeah, I guess my advice is to pay attention to the order that you're doing this in. Yeah, so now I can let this dry, and then I can then go back in, add, if I want darker, add more to it. Then I can go in with a little brush and then do the words. And I don't like the turquoise. I normally love turquoise, but I'm not liking turquoise on that.
Huh. It looks more, it's more green than turquoise.
Yeah, I mean, I like it on the paint brushes. It's okay, but yeah, I'm not liking it on here.
Yeah.
It's not jiving. So I'm going to go with some yellow, and then I'll just put another coat when it dries. All right, so
yeah, it was too blue or something.
It did not look good. It did not.
So Kimberly, what are you working on that you're making such a mess with your paints? I know, I forget that too. You can always stop. You can slow down your video or speed it up. You can stop it to catch up. That's the nice thing. If you're working on something working along in a video that's already been recorded, you can just stop it.
Exactly.
And rewind.
Exactly. Put my brushes
So
up here.
anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend, Colleen? You're just hanging out?
See, tonight we're going to go over to Kim's house. So Katie's coming over. She's getting her haircut, and she's coming over. And we're going to go over to Kim's tonight.
Nice.
And we're going to see my grandpuppy.
Oh, take more pictures.
Take more pictures to see how much he grew in a week. And see, you know, just they probably got more things put away and up and stuff, so I can see, you know, what they got done this week and see the puppy and just kind of hang out. And Katie helped move some stuff, but she left soon after. She did not come back on Sunday. She lives pretty far away, so yeah. So we're gonna just spend the evening with my kids and go over to Kim's house and see all our puppy, and
nice.
lots of hugs and kisses and pictures coming. and take some photos and just hang out tonight. So it'd be nice. That's why I said I'm really happy I wanted my kids to live close. I feel bad that Katie has to drive an hour to get over here, but she just chose to live out by his parents, and they don't live here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here.
That's fun. Kimberly's making painting papers with her Target paint.
Oh, painty papers. That's nice to do too. That's another thing that's nice. It's kind of like the pantry building like Lisa and them did. To where you just sit and make painty papers, or, they just sat there doing, so that when they go to work, they have all their painty papers ready to go. I'll leave this out so I can use my yellow again when that dries, and that's another thing you do. You can just do, like she's doing, a painty paper session, and then you got all these papers to pull from when you're in the middle of a journal project. I mean, I think that's a good idea.
Right, you could just grab stuff.
And then also too, you're not like, I don't know, having to think or focus, you know what I mean? You just, again, that's kind of like just playing. Yeah, this week is called the Spirit Tree.
Oh, okay.
And I've watched beginning already, and I really like it. So this one I want to do. And she uses some watercolors and the sparkly watercolors and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside. I'll show you, I did work in here.
Oh, I want to see what you did.
So I've been doing is just.
Go ahead and go big, Colleen.
I'll wake my mouse up. Oop. Trade. There we go.
So I went through some of my stickers, pulled some of them out that look bright and colorful that might work in the rainbow journal. The card I got from Katie, that's going to work in my rainbow journal.
Good.
And then I have the paper that was sent to me by Peggy. And then I have some of these I printed off a long time ago from Cat Hand. Had these little flowers in her Digi Etsy shop, and I printed them out on tracing paper. So what I did in my rainbow journal is I decorated 4 of the 5 colors. So I used her stamps. I used the elephant, and I put the quote, "All big things start small." And I love this elephant with the little kind of hippie flower band. And I used my gel pens. And I haven't used my gel pens in forever. So let me zoom in a little bit. So I don't have to keep holding it up. There. Getting a buzz for working with alcohol inks. That happens. And you get stained cuticles for a week. So you can see I just use my gel pens and Art by Marlene stamps, and just one of each cover to be just cute. Now the first paper is line paper. It's normal like note line paper. The rest of these are actually a really thick watercolor. I don't know if I explained that last week or Tuesday when I showed it, Kathy's. These are really thick watercolor papers. So these are nice. These are really nice. This is school paper, and the rest are watercolor paper. Then I stamped the hippo, and then I did the other ones with their other stamp set I just showed you guys with the circles. I used all the circles, and I just colored it in with gel pens. And I hardly ever use those. And it was fun to use gel pens. I still got to do this cover. So you can see just by decorating the covers, you kind of want to dive in and work on it because you've already got your covers all cute versus plain. But they're nice, they're plain, because then you can make them your own, right? And then this one, I used Art by Marlene. I used her die cuts, some gel pens, some stamps, and some more stamps. Oh, got blur. Sorry. Okay. And then, so yeah, those were some stamps. Like I said, her die cuts, gel pens. Yeah, it's just fun to decorate the cover. It just makes you want to get in here and start working, right? And this is some really thick watercolor paper. I'm really stoked. Like, this is really nice paper.
Those turned out really good. You can tell that that paper's nice. It looks thick.
And this one is, I used the mermaid one where she's got the paintbrush, paint your heart out. And then I just used the stamps and just doodled and with my gel pens and the white pen and just played with it. And I like how that turned. I thought the blue was perfect for her, for that page. So what I think I'm going to do with each page, each one I kind of did totally different. This ended up being my favorite. And that's because I love elephants too. I know that about myself. So it has to do with me loving elephants, right? So I was thinking about this one. I may use the owl stamp set on this one because I haven't used the owl yet, and he's really cute. So I may use the owl, and I don't know if I want to make it the Arabian one with use the whole set, or if I want to put the owl like in a tree. I haven't decided. So I love the owl. So I think I'm going to do is put him on this page. He's just fun, and he's got this crazy hair. Like he's just fun. So I think I'm going to do the owl on that page. And then when I'm ready to go into the book and work, I've got all my covers all decorated cute. You know, just again to keep with this fun, you know, theme. And her stamps, her die cuts, they're all fun. So I don't know, like if I want to put a tree, if I want to have a tree and have him standing in the tree, if I want to just keep with the theme of Moroccan. That's the part I get stuck on because there's so many cute ideas you could do with it. So that's where I'm at on that one. So I worked on that last week after streaming. So I wanted to decorate the covers, like I said. And then last night was mostly doing molds and stuff. And the other days, Tom and I did housework, and we walked and went to the store and that kind of stuff. And then I did move a few things around upstairs. I moved my sewing table, and I moved the cabinet in the other room. So I did some of that. The nice thing is after you put this glass stuff on here, you can kind of sculpt the rice paper. I'll use one of these on here. Let's do that. We'll change gears. This is the other thing I have. This is the last book in here to decorate. See, like I was in a mood to decorate the covers after I showed you guys the rainbow journal. I was in a mood to work on it. So I worked on it. And then I was in a mood to work on the borders. Like I feel like just, you know, I mean, work on what you're in the mood to do. Might be fun to put some of these butterflies on here with him, maybe. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have. Oh, I have mine in a tree. I put them in a tree. Oh yeah, and then when I was watching a video last night, I took all the other new stamps I have. This, which again is not exciting, but needed to be done. As I took all these new stamps I showed you guys Tuesday, and I sat here with an eraser, and you know, just doing this.
Did you really?
Yeah, I sat here with an eraser and wiped them off, and eraser and wiped it off because these are my Carabelle. These seem extra sticky. Like they're more sticky than the Art by Marlene's. The Art by Marlene's are way less sticky. These are super duper sticky. So I would say that not all acrylic stamps are the same. Like this one, a mild, I'll use the eraser on it, but won't be this one. I mean, these were extra sticky. So I would say if you're new to stamping and mixed media, is that not all acrylics are the same. Because those, I mean, there's a huge difference in, to me, in how sticky those were. They were major sticky. If they're sticky, they're not going to stamp, and your stamp is not going to, it's not going to turn out well. Like when you stamp it, it's just not. The Art by Marlene's way less sticky. So kudos to her. I was disappointed with how sticky the Carabellas were. Like whatever the chemical process is in the plant, whatever is left on it, super uber sticky, ridiculous sticky. So these are mildly sticky, which is what you expect, not like the other, which was worse. Right? These are cute stamps, aren't they? Hi, Barbara.
Hey, Colleen, have you looked at the prompts for this week's planner?
No. What are they? I'm behind on it. Let's see.
A repeating pattern found in nature.
Oop, I lost the letter. Oh.
I know.
So that could be anything.
Something in watercolor, something musical, a piece of washi tape, a calendar page, a portion of, and then bonus is a doodle. But a repeating pattern found in nature?
Well, that would be trees, right? Repeated flowers, I don't know, bees, a pattern.
Maybe, I think I'll do, maybe Beehive was the only one I could think of. Because it has that repeated hexagon, but I can't think of anything else.
Detailed. Oh, God.
So Anne finished that page. Anne, what did you use for your repeating pattern in nature?
Hold on, I'm going to glue my quirky girl letters. They're falling off.
Okay, so give me some, Lori. Lori says there's tons of choices for the repeating pattern in nature.
Well, would that be a tree trunk? Would it be like the bark of a tree? Would that be?
Okay, you did Beehive. I'm going to do, yeah, that's what I'm going to do is Beehive. That's the only one I could think of.
Tree trunk. Oh, yeah. And then, I know. The other thing was Eileen had asked me to make the rust. These will go out. In a second. Get ready to get out of Mark. Don't get
Mark thought I was not going to be in chat.
I made the rust tags, and Eileen had asked me to do that, and then I forgot. I remembered after I got off. So I posted these on Instagram. The rust paste is really
waves.
Yeah, I love how these turned out. And I remembered it after I got off that Eileen had asked me to try this, and I forgot. So I worked on these after and posted them. But, like, the rust paste is...
Oh, that turned out good.
Cool. It turned out so good.
Waves.
I mean, you can see up close, like...
Rain.
It was awesome. So all I
Flower
did
petals.
white paste with the rusty infusions and put it through a stencil. These turned out awesome.
Oh, Mary said I had a doctor's appointment. I did. I had a doctor's appointment at 8:00 this morning, so I wasn't able to do the HUP today because I didn't know if I would be done by my time, but I knew I would be back to come on with Colleen. And it was just a checkup, so nothing, no worries. Thanks for noticing.
Let's change gears. Let's see, repeating pattern in nature. Only thing I could, like you're saying, a beehive. The only other thing I could think of, it would be a tree. The line, you know, the inside of a tree.
Oh, the bar. Oh, okay. Now here, Lori said pine cone needles, waves. Lisa said rain. Erin said flower petals. Tree rings, that's Erin. That's what Colleen said. Grass. Palm fronds. Tortoise shell. Okay, I just, for some reason, that just threw me.
That's in it. I saw 2 turtles yesterday swimming.
I
I only got them like You can barely see them in the photo, but they were pretty far out. But yeah, I got a picture of them. They were so cute. It was a big one and a little one, and they were out in the middle of the water with their little heads poked up watching us. And as soon as we started to move, they're like, whew. I mean, they're gone. It's really hard to get a picture of a turtle, at least in nature. Now you can go to a zoo or whatever, find them and get a picture. But as far as in nature goes, yeah, because I mean, you know.
Okay, but this is repeating pattern. This is repeating pattern. I don't know if butterfly wings are repeating. I'm thinking like something that's all this, you know, like a pattern that's the same. Like the tortoise shell has the same pattern going through it. Palm fronds, I guess, are all the same. The leaf is the same pattern. I don't know that just, but I'm going to write this in my notes though.
How cute he is. It's a little bit right there. I got to fill in.
Pine cone needles.
The rest of it went. Pretty good. All right. There's Meow. Okay.
Green.
So what else would be? I guess maybe. I mean,
cross section in orange.
Maybe snake or something would have a
repeating pattern. Could
pattern on a snake would be with the line.
Pineapple skin. Okay, that's a good one. Pineapple skin.
I like tree rings. I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that one seems like, okay, what are the rest of them to make it make sense?
Oh, I love the owl.
Me too. Isn't it cute? Tree rings. He's got eyelashes and stuff. He's got doodle eyelashes.
Oh, tiger spots. That's another good one. Oh, you could use that owl stamp. Those lines going across his chest, his feathers are like a repeating pattern.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Anne posted a picture on IG. I'll go get it. Tiger spots. I want to put that down.
I have some tree stencils. I'm trying to think if I can fit it on here. I have some cool ones that were part of the Stencil Girl Club, but they're pretty big. I wonder if I can get enough on there that it would look cool. I'll have to go get that one.
Maybe that might work. I don't know. For some
What
reason,
about tree roots? You know, if
is
you
that
were
a
having,
repeating pattern?
well, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's up for.
I don't know. I just every once in a while.
Well, there's also a calendar. Let's see, a calendar page, a piece of washi, something musical.
Okay, here I'm gonna share and
something in watercolor. Something with a piece of washi and calendar page. A bonus is a doodle.
Okay, here's Anne's Colleen if you want to post it.
I gotta think about a calendar page with like a tree. Okay. Let me put that up here. What did Peggy say?
Okay, so here's Anne's. Let me see if I can get more of hers in here. Let's see. There.
Okay, so she used a honeycomb stencil.
That's
a good idea for like a beehive, like you were talking about. She was right in sync with you on that one.
That was the only thing I could think of. Every once in a while, I come on these prompts, and they just throw me. Like it took me a while to think of something. Oh, good idea, Peggy. She's using the arm of her Acron mount that would hold my phone to hold her portable fan over her jelly plate.
Yeah, remember I had my fan going next to me and dried everything quicker?
But it's in nature, CB. It's a repeating pattern found in nature. Oh, spider web.
Oh, that would be a good one. Spider web.
Yeah.
I bet Tom would be good at that. He loves spending time out in nature. I have to ask him what first thing comes to his mind.
Yeah, see what pops in his head.
I went down. I think he went down the basement though. Let's see. Yeah, lights on. He went down the basement. I went down to lift weights. If I hear him, I'll snag him because he's smart too. He has lots of ideas. Okay, I'll work on that here after I stamp.
Okay, well then if we're saying rings around a tree, what about the rings around Saturn?
Oh,
repeating
I don't know
pattern?
if that's nature. I mean, is space considered nature?
Ooh, Erin just had a good one. The ripples in the desert sand. That's a good one.
Ooh, oh, like a mirage.
Oh, Helen said fish
Hey,
scales.
Tom, what comes to mind when you think of a repeating pattern in nature? It'd be a second.
All right, fish scales, ripples in sand. These are some good ones.
I was getting ready to ride a bike. I don't have my aids in, so.
Okay.
What was the question?
Okay, what's the first thing that comes to mind with repeating patterns in nature?
I would say with repeating patterns in nature.
Oh, it's tough. See, even he's got to think about it.
Well, you said the first thing that comes to mind, and that's what I was.
Like recent
So
tree rings.
I would say the first thing would be symmetry. Okay. And then the second thing would be the golden ratio.
What the hell is that? Oh my God, what is that? Kathy, do you know what that is?
It's a non-repeating irrational number, but you see it pops up in nature and mathematics in populations all the time. So like,
Okay, boy, what's an example?
if they have more bunny
Yeah.
rabbits, the rate of growth follows.
Okay, what's an example? The
So
rate
like
of
fish scales, pineapples.
population growth of rabbits. You know, like the curve of a nautilus. You know how that curve curves around. That curvature follows the golden ratio, or the way a rose or a carnation. You know how the petals kind of curve around, but they're not evenly spaced. They're off by a little
Okay,
bit.
so flower petals.
flower petals. Which
The flower petals, the pattern that they go around in the circle is the golden ratio.
Eileen said,
Go
God,
lift more weights.
More weights.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, so flower petals.
Helen is like
Colleen,
you.
ask him what a beehive would be.
What would a beehive be?
The beehive, the hexagonal pattern that follows the golden ratio as well. Like the hornet nest, I don't think has that number. But or even like the other thing that would come to mind would be fractals, which is kind of tied to the golden ratio as well. Because you know how when you look at a tree in the distance, you see the main branch and the trunks, and then when you zoom in closer, you see the branches and then the little branches. The smaller pattern emulates the larger. And
Okay, but
that's
Colleen, that's the first one you said. You said trees.
I did.
But were you thinking of that or the rings?
I was thinking of the inside of it
Oh.
more so than the
But
bark.
the tree pattern is a fractal, but the golden ratio will show up because again, you have a stem and then like there's offshoots of the stem. Sometimes they're left and right and they're balanced, but sometimes they curve around the stem and the distance they curve around before they pop another one up follows the golden ratio.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, I wish I had to take the SAT test again.
Right?
I know a little bit more.
I told you how smart he is. Telling you guys, he's brilliant. Okay.
Making fun out of it. What math is fun?
No, it isn't. I'm with Peggy. No, it isn't. It's not fun.
He's getting too technical.
Man, it's fun.
Yeah, he's got too technical. He's lost the whole group. Okay, thank you, sir.
You're
Go.
welcome.
You're gonna go bike ride.
Yeah, take it
Don't-
easy, Mike Ray.
Don't get hurt. Be careful.
Okay.
I will be injury free.
That would be good. I think in this area here, I'll just put a quote. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, did everyone understand all that?
All I know is that Aaron got petals, and that's basically what Tom said.
Exactly. I'm not kidding y'all. I say he's smart. That's no joke.
Okay, but what is interesting is that he said fractals. I didn't think of fractals.
I didn't think of fractals either. Actually, that's true. I didn't think of fractals. What, Tom?
Lost my drink.
You lost your drink? It's not up here. Must be the basement.
Well, I think I brought it upstairs, maybe.
Okay, Dot says what Tom said is true.
Okay, Carla said, thank you, Tom. I'm with you, and she enjoyed it.
There you go. Carla's with you, Tom. She understands you.
Thank you.
Oh, Gail said the colors in a rainbow and their order.
She remembers them from college.
Mary said, Tom,
Oh.
the psycho neighbor needs you. Bye-bye.
And Nebby loves math. There's some math. There you go. There's some other math people in here. The psycho neighbor needs you. Bye.
Hey, Doug,
I like that, Lori.
what's a repeating pattern in nature?
Okay, you texted. Said she's headed down our way.
When was that?
It doesn't have a time stamp on it.
Really? Okay.
Well, I'm aboard at 11:41. Maybe not.
Oh, she'll be here any minute. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
I guess so. All right, that's funny. Okay, I asked Doug. Are you there, Colleen?
Yeah, sorry. I was reading the text I missed.
Okay, I asked Doug what a repeating pattern was in nature.
Yep.
He said sunrise and sunset.
Ah, that's neat. Sunrise and
Like
sunset.
that's a repeating pattern.
That's true.
Tom needs to teach you how to read a ruler.
He's tried.
That was Peggy.
Yeah, he has tried. That's no joke. Okay, I just got these from Amazon. I thought these are fun. These are vellum. Vellum. I thought this would be good for the nature journal too. So these are some vellum little stickers. And I might be able to use spread your wings. I think I can use that one here. Spread your wings. Let's see.
Okay, I'm going with my beehive. Going with the beehive.
She's going with the beehive. This is all she's.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Boy, look at that one prompt sparked. All this concept.
Oh, Aaron said, oh, pattern in time. I know. I asked him, I'm like, what's, and it took him a minute. CB. Ooh, stripes on a zebra.
Oh, that's true. I mean, you say nature. I mean, doesn't, I guess it depends on where you live. I mean, it doesn't have to be your backyard. It can be, you know, they're outside in South, you know, in what, Africa or wherever.
What about leaves, clouds, rain, snowflakes, flying geese, lake ripples? These are all good ones.
Oh, I took a picture of geese yesterday on the people's roof.
Oh, we had geese on the roof next door. They were walking in our yard and Jack scared them and they flew up on the roof and stayed there for like 10 minutes squawking at him.
You asshole! You asshole!
Yep. It was kind of funny. Ooh.
That is funny.
Because I'm like, what is he barking at? And he's looking up, and I look at our neighbor's house. There's 2 geese up there squawking. It was pretty funny.
That is funny. We were walking by, and I was like, Tyler, there's a goose on the roof. And then we saw another goose come up on the roof, and then they were kind of like fighting. And then the one goose was like sliding down the roof. I was like, oh my God, he's going to fall. Use your wings.
Use your wings.
Like he's going to fall off the house. Use your wings.
Use your wings, geese.
And then he like kind of flapped his wings and ran back up the roof. And then they were kind of like, blah, blah, blah. And then they like separated. And then they sat away from each other on this person's roof. And my thought was, are they home and do they hear all this ruckus going on their roof right now?
That's funny.
That was my 2 thoughts going through my head. I also was like, don't fall down. He was falling down the steep roof. I was like, oh my God. I felt like the movie Jingle All the Way, where it's like, you know, use your whatever. Yeah. Hummingbird. I speak goose. Yeah, I speak goose.
Yeah, Colleen's bilingual.
Oh, we all have butt cracks. Oh, you already read that. Yeah, the butt cracks. That's pretty good. Hey, I actually always gravitate to. There's a few of pictures in one of the books that Cass showed that I have that it actually has the rear ends of animals, which just always makes me laugh. I'm sorry, it just does.
Oh, that is the book?
Yeah, the books that have those make me laugh. I mean, it's on purpose, you know, like the back of some elephants or whatever. It just makes me laugh. All right. So that looks good. So all I got to do is color these in and do some doodles and color these in later, but I call that done.
I should make something cool.
Gel pens work really nice on this cover. This is like a slick surface, and the gel pens work really nice on it. Oh, that's gonna be cute. So now it's done. Hence coloring in and doodling. All right, I'm gonna go grab a 3 pencil.
It is interesting, like when you ask people the same question, all the different answers you get and like where they go with it. Yeah, butts are funny. Pig butts. Ooh, that cleaned up my jelly plate. Ooh, I might have to put that in there.
I'll if I can get enough on here that it's over here. Done that later. Let's see. I want to use a spray, or do I want to? Yeah, spray be faster. I'll use paste to take too long. You put this. Put this one in here. Put this here. We get some. What's on my desk?
Oh, is Johnny here?
Bothered.
I thought of something for her light. If she's here. Oh, thanks, Nettie. It's golden fluid acrylics, nickel azo gold. This is one of my favorite colors. Oh, when our son was about 4, we'd take him to a petting zoo. He was always checking out the animal butts. It was too funny. He's 34 now. Sure, he'd hate that. I'm sharing. I know. My son, we went to the Art Institute in Chicago, and he was about the same age. And there was a statue in one of the rooms, a naked statue. We saw him like slowly go and walk behind it to check out the back. It was cute.
Oh my god! I'm looking for brown spray. You wondering why it disappeared? Trying to find some brown spray to like. Oh my gosh! Wait. Oh, I have this up here. I'll use this. I have the what do you call it? The crystals, walnut crystals. Oh my goodness. They're good. There you go. All right. Oop, I'm off camera. Hold on. Whoop, let me slide my camera book over. Boop. There. There's a tube. I'm gonna put this on something. Ooh. You find a piece of paper. Quick. All right. I'm gonna put this in my farm journal. I'm gonna switch it down into the farm journal, clean it off in one of these pages.
Have you worked at all on your farm journal, Colleen, anymore?
I have not.
Yeah, I know.
That turned out good, but I have it ready to go. I think because I still got to make my duck journal, and I think I want to get that done. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Look, I put this on Amy's paper.
Oh, that does look cool. What did you use?
I raised my camera up a little bit. Yeah.
What did you use?
The walnut crystals in a spray bottle.
Oh, I like that. I like the color of that. It's not brown. It's not gray. It's cool.
Yeah, it's on one of Amy's papers. It's in the farm journal. Don't leave that out to dry. That's the kind of nice thing about having it, having the book done is you can just.
Okay, so Helen said if anybody's doing an ocean themed journal, she got a tablecloth at Dollar Tree yesterday with conch shells, sand dollars, starfish, and coral. And it's as thin as tissue paper, and it's beautiful. Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, Dollar Tree always has good finds. Oh, I love how that turned out, Colleen. Now, did you say that was Stencil Girl? Or is that somebody else? Oh, Colleen is on mute.
Yeah, sorry, I heard you. Kate came in and she
Oh, okay.
brought them dog toys, and they're just literally, well, my dogs can jump like 4 foot, no joke, and they're literally just and while she's trying to get the packaging off the toys that she brought over for him.
Oh, that's funny.
They're down here going,
get it off.
She can't even get them open because they're just going insane. Because she brought them some new
cute.
toys.
Aw, what a nice
She likes the
sister. Dog sister.
dog sister. Yeah, dog sister.
She's a nice dog sister.
And they love squeaky toys. Yeah, they're going berserk. They know when it's a toy for them, unless it's the carrots. Now, they did think my carrots I had at Easter were their toys, which were not.
Funny.
The carrots were not their toys. They thought they were. They were not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I missed your text. I had Twitter open. I was like, I knew she was popping over at some point. She wanted to not come over during rush hour, which is a good idea because it's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Rush hour is a nightmare. Okay, so what was the next one? Where's my pen? I have pens somewhere around here. Okay. So check, repeating pattern in nature. So the second one, something in watercolor, something musical, piece of washi calendar. Let me go to the calendar page and then I can kind of figure out what the other stuff should be. You can come up. If you need, you at work?
I think I have a meeting here.
Oh yeah, meeting. You can use Tom's office. He's outside biking.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, there's my beehive. Jane, hi to anybody who's coming in that we missed. Paula, hello. I don't think I saw you. Joan, hey there. Bird sitting on a telephone wire. I just saw that, Lori. Okay, let's see. Something in watercolor, something musical. Something musical.
Tree with my card, butterfly for the tree thing I have now. Oh, look at the side.
Oh, I know what I might do for something musical. Got that scrapbook paper.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, this camera is almost impossible for me to move. Ready? Hold on. I show them your toys. Are you ready? Here's your new toys. Look what you got.
What they
Okay,
got?
so I was looking at its butt. I was trying to figure out what it was. Okay.
Oh, little lammy.
It's a little dog. I think it's a dog.
It's a dog. Oh, it's like a ball.
It's like a ball and it's for the body.
Oh, cute.
Okay. If you could only, if I could only,
Stop.
look right there. Do you see them? I'm gonna spin it just a little because this camera does not like my other one. Hold on. There's Bandit. Okay. Do you see them?
Oh, Jack hears it.
Do you see my babies? There they are. Okay. There's the other. It's a football. Oh my God. Look at them. Show them how you jump. Show them how you jump. Woo! Show them how you jump. Do it. Do it. Woo!
Oh, that's so funny. Jack's looking for it. Where's the squeaker? Where's the squeaker?
There you go, guys. Here's my
Oh, Bandy got this with Snoopy with him.
Oh, great. They're fighting over that one because there's a ball in the belly.
Yeah, he only had one. So I couldn't get two of them, so
Uh-oh.
I got the football.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, see if you can get him to let go. They always want what the other dog has. They're just like children.
Well, I thought Snoopy would like this one because it stops in a ball and he looks like
Okay.
a ball.
And use smaller butterfly. A bird might fit. Where else the small calendars are. How about a bird? Will he fit? Let's try cutting him out. Let's try the bird. This is a nuthatch.
There you go.
Or a,
Go get it.
I'm gonna do a quick cut out just to see if this is gonna fit. All right. Now, if you have your pets around, I'm sure they're right now looking.
They are.
They're looking for the squeaky ball, and they want to play. They're like, I want to play. Where's this toy at?
Where's the squeaker, Jack? Where is it?
Jack don't need a toy. He can squeak on his own. Jack can squeak and squeak and squeak all by himself. They drive me crazy, Katie.
I'm sorry.
only because if anyone's got headphones on right now, they're dying.
Oh, that's right. Hopefully nobody has headphones on.
That's far enough away.
I forgot.
I'm trying to finish this page. I'll get off of here. I want to finish this page up. Oh my.
I have a meeting from 1:30 to 2, and I'll work with us.
Oh, okay, 1:30 to 2. Okay, don't have to. Okay. Oh. Oh, that sucks. We can't do anything fun. Can't go shopping or anything. Got to work.
Well, that's not fun.
There you go. Now that's up to you. You know what you have to do at work. So you can see what you want to do. Whatever you want to do. All right.
What'd you do for something watercolor?
I haven't figured that part out. I got to be careful because it's going to activate the brown. So I might have to put some, I think I might have to put a little bit of, just a little bit of gesso or over top or something to keep
Or
it.
watercolor on something and then cut it out.
Well, that would be more intelligent. I like that idea. Yeah, because otherwise it's going to activate the walnut ink. Let's see, what should I watercolor? So I have musical. I could watercolor some music notes. Let's see.
Watercolor something on a piece of music paper.
Oh, that's even better. Good. Bentley is ticked off at the moment because he knows that it's not here for him. Okay, now you said it wasn't bad, Katie. Okay, I wasn't sure with headphones if that was killing you or not. Are they cute? Yeah, they are gorgeous. Yeah, they're my babies. She does, Helen does find cool things at the Dollar Tree. And not all Dollar Trees are the same or created equally either. That is for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You can, some places get better stuff than others. I think Jersey's, like hers is a nice one. She always finds stuff that's not at mine. Yeah, that's never created equal. All right, so the bird looks good there. I like my bird. I like that. Okay, so now I need some music. And my bird could be singing, right? Right. So,
All right.
all right. So our birds can be singing. I get, okay, so we get some music paper. And put some watercolor ground on it real quick. And then I could just, I could get it open. Maybe not. Thumbs up. Biking. God. Okay, maybe not. This is the white one. Wait a minute. I want the other one. I have one on. It's not white. It's clear.
The bird looks cool sitting on the tree.
Doesn't he look cool? Yeah, he does. I think he looks totally cool. Okay. There. That one wasn't stuck at least. Whew. It's like there's just no way I'm getting that done. And I need another thing of water. Oh, you silly. Smokey must be down with Katie, and Bandit's bringing the football to me.
Play with me, play with me.
Oh, yeah. They are. They never get tired. Well, they do eventually, but it's usually, by the time they get tired, it's usually late at night. So
When everybody's tired.
when everyone's tired, usually he is sleepy until the evening hours. That's that's when I sit up here and Tom's asleep and they're asleep, and then I can do whatever up here. Work up here. Play, I should say. Or like play. It's not really.
Yeah.
It's not work, it's play. Okay. So let me dry this real quick. So I put some, if you're using, you don't have to, but if you don't want, it might be a little bit, if this is like a transparent watercolor ground, then you put this on regular paper and it makes it work better with watercolors. So that's one. You also could use, you could try matte medium or clear gesso. There's other stuff you could use too. But I knew I had that. So, and there's also the other one I showed you, which is white. So you can also use white or just as transparent.
Oh, Erin's going to be streaming tonight at 9 Eastern. Thanks, Eileen, for letting us know. If somebody could throw up her link, that would be great.
All right. So put on a thin coat. It should dry pretty quick.
And Barb is not streaming today. Too much drama, she said, for Drama Free Friday. So, so hopefully.
That's not good. All right. Let me get some black watercolor.
Okay, repeating pattern, something musical. Oh, a piece of washi tape. Oh, I'll use my new washi tape. Ah.
Okay. See, I just need to use a regular paintbrush since I don't want to use watercolor brush. Dipping into the water with the watercolor ground. Okay. I use this. This is the core watercolors, but they kind of look to be like, kind of remind me of gouache, the way they kind of glob up in the pan. They remind me of gouache. All right.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm putting black watercolor splats.
Oh, splats count. That's a clever idea. I didn't think of that. I like big splats and I don't know why. See where else can I do it? I'm making giant music notes. This bird is singing really loud. I just realized I'm making giant ones. This bird wants to be heard. Oh, I'm good today.
Bird is the word.
The bird's a word and he wants to be heard. Just saying. Okay. He is a pretty big bird, so I do think you need some big music notes for this page. Oh, and it's still wet.
Okay, let's see. Oop.
Okay, washi tape is, I'm trying to think if I have anything that's nature. I'm trying to think if I have a nature-oriented
Or
washi
musical.
tape. Or music. Oh, or musical. Okay, I'll have to get this dry and I'll have to sneak off to see.
Look what I have. I haven't used this in a long time. One of those tin splatter brushes.
Oh yeah, that thing you gotta clean out well as it gets so stiff it's not even like usable. So make sure you soak that sucker because mine got stiff as a board and I threw it out.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, it did not last. So make sure you soak those suckers and you're done. Unless there's someone else
watercolor.
Unless someone else has a better tip, suggestion, I should say. I had acrylics, like watered down acrylics with it, and it got stiff as a rock. Ugh, Mop's camera again.
Oops, well, there's a splat.
Hold on. Focus, camera, focus. There. All right. All right. So I got something musical and watercolor all in one spelt swoop. So, check those off. Calendar page, we did that. To the left is a washi tape and I can doodle.
All right.
I guess I have to arrange this.
Oh, you've never seen one of those before? It's almost like a broom, like broom bristles. And then
I need one more water. Maybe I gotta have, well, it's technically 3. Maybe I'll cut them apart. I don't know if I like this one. I'll cut apart. That way it looks like 3.
there.
Okay. Washi tape. What would be fun washi tape for the page? And a doodle. Anyone think of a good doodle?
A doodle, anything.
Okay, what does this page need that is an easy doodle? Hey, that's a better question.
Maybe a doodle border? Some kind of doodle border, maybe?
All right, we're gonna get to my washi tape here.
All right. Let's see. Leaves off the branch. Oh, doodle. Yeah, that's a good one. Doodle some leaves off the branch. Colleen. Colleen.
Okay, doodle what now? I heard that part, but I didn't
Oh,
hear-
okay. Anne said leaves off the branch.
Oh, perfect. She's so good. She said she's not good at this.
I know.
She's good at this. Okay, leaves off the branch. I like that. That would be
Oh,
a
I
great
know they're not new, Eileen. I've had mine for years. I just haven't used it in years. They've been around for a while.
That sounds some butterflies. And then I thought, well, maybe black because the bird's black and then the black notes. So this one has like doodly
Oh, those are cute.
doodle flowers.
Oh, and the lines go with the rings around the trees too.
I'll use that one. That solves that because I also.
Yeah, I talked to my boss. She said I can leave early.
Oh, yay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do the meeting that's in a couple of minutes, and you can like finish your page up, and
Cool.
then we can go shopping.
Ooh, good. Purple.
Since
got it.
I was like, since I kept this shirt, I'm like, if I'm going to keep this shirt, I better be wearing purple. Like, go in the college shirts I want to get rid of. I'm like, I better wear it if I'm like actually going to store it.
I like it.
Figured it matched the white jeans. So.
It does. And you're coordinating socks.
They're fighting over the thing again, and Bandit took it. Kroger only has one.
Damn it, Kroger's.
Maybe we can check your Kroger. Maybe I'll have a second one.
Get that one, Bandit. Oh, they like it because it's fuzzy too.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't think fuzzy ball toys a lot.
Yeah, I think they like it because it has like that chenille around the ball. And it's a ball, and they're ball obsessed. Bandit is really ball obsessed. Cool. I'll finish my page, and then she'll be done for meeting at 2, and I'll get off at 2.
Perfect timing.
Perfect. All right, that works out. We got the repeating pattern and a washi. Aren't you smart, Kathy? I love having smart people around me. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. I'm going to raise the bird a little bit so I get more leaves in it. I'll put them more like this. I'm going to round that off instead of it being pointy. Okay, I'll raise him up. Then I can get more leaves. And then I'll think the leaves are here. I can maybe stick these in behind him. Maybe behind him will look better. Maybe, yeah, like that. Oh, I like that. I'll stick the music notes behind them and then doodle the leaves. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. He went to the bathroom. By the time I got back home, he was sitting at my craft desk like it was his office everywhere. He's on the edge now.
Was he really fat?
He wanted to see if Tom was here and they could exchange their intellectual ideas.
Oh, he was going to give a repeating pattern in nature.
Oh, he was? Okay, well,
No, I don't know. I don't know. I was just
like, what was his idea?
yeah,
Tom,
the brush is good.
Tom's
too.
like,
Yeah, that's
that
what I
was
use
just
too.
more than I can deal with. So I'm thinking the other version, I have another stencil by Stencil Girl that has where you're looking up into the trees. Would that was the other pattern? You know, like if you're on the ground, like looking up.
Well, that's what Tom said, that's like a fractal.
A fractal. So yeah, so that would be the best example of a fractal I could think of, like that I have would be I think I have a Stencil Girl that's more like that view.
Well, we also have, what's her name? The door lady, the one who does the doors. She has a fractal book.
Oh, you own the fractal book. I don't have the fractal book. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go get it.
That's true. I thought that's the only one I don't have because I'm not sure I liked it or not. Maybe I just don't like fractals. I couldn't decide.
Catherine Anderson.
Too busy.
Catherine Anderson.
No, wait. All right. Good thing glue sticks are forgiving. All right, I'm gonna put the bird up a little higher, even though his tail's overhanging. And then that's bad washi, so that's good. So it doesn't look like it's floating. All right, I love this. These birds are smart birds, by the way. Nuthatches are really smart
Like
birds.
this is a fractal.
Let's see. Yes. So
Oh,
where
and
is-
look at, she
Okay.
has trees in her fractals.
Oh my God. Yeah, Catherine Anderson is the door lady. Yes.
Oh, look at these. Look at how there's your trees.
Yeah, like I was thinking about like looking up into a tree. That's the only thing I could think of in nature that's fractal. But again, not as smart as Tom. Not even gonna try. Okay, let me get a pen.
Oh my gosh, I
Actually, I might use a pencil and pen.
These would be good in the garden book too, Colleen, for backgrounds or just to break it up a bit. Oh, here's your waves and ripples on the water.
Oh, that's a good example. Like when the ducks are coming down the lake and they come down, they see us, and when they come down, so the duck is here where my pen is, and then there's always this. The water disperses behind them, always in a V. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why they fly in a V.
Uh-huh.
Going down the water, there's always this V that follows them. It makes me think of the fractals and the waves.
Oh, see now here would be a good idea. We should take pictures of on our walks of repetitive things in nature, and then you can put that on the other side.
Andy, go get the football. Go get the football. Smokey likes the fuzzy toys a lot. He always gravitates to the fuzzy toys too. He doesn't tear them up. Bandit tears up toys faster.
Hey Sandra, I got your order, and I've already used some of the pages that you sent with thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Helen.
you so much.
Yep, you showed your stuff earlier. It's like a picture used in a kaleidoscope program. It probably was a kaleidoscope program. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oops. Use my black pen. All right, I'm just doodling circles around the border.
You don't have to doodle. The doodles are optional. So it says it's a bonus. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because it needs to get finished off. I don't like the plain white border. And the circles go with the.
mine looks like a feather instead of a leaf. Let me work on this. That looks like a feather. Everything, yeah, I'm always I love feathers.
Pretty soon, it'll all be turned into a dream catcher.
It'd be a bird sitting here with dream catchers. And yeah, let's see. I need to get a leaf stencil, but I have to draw it. I'm not good at drawing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up some leaf drawings on Google so I can look at it. Leaf drawing. I can at least look at it. I can look. That's not. I'm doing easy too. Oh, there's an
Yes,
option.
I've already. That's what I used, Sandra. Here, I'll show you what I used. Did.
Oh, that's a problem. I'm missing the stem.
There's the paper pad and this paper, and this is one of the stickers, one of the cutouts, because it goes perfect. It was great to offset this. So it turned out.
Oh, Zonda, do you
I'm
have
just gonna
any?
keep this simple.
Do you have any molds? The Stamperia molds?
She has a ton of molds, Colleen.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I've bought her molds before thinking they were stencils. So Eileen, what did you buy? Eileen said she saw something and she had to buy it.
Uh-oh. She was shopping while we were arting.
Oh, how dare she?
Shamey, shame.
The nerve. Shop while Colleen's streaming.
Yeah, man.
I would never do that.
What the heck? Yeah, that was boring. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna put all these different leaves. What tree is this? I don't know. Is there 50 different style leaves? We don't know.
I don't know. Are those elm leaves?
We're just gonna make it a tree of many leaves.
It's Colleen's tree.
It's Colleen's tree. It doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up.
It's still deciding.
What do I want to be? A maple? Do I want to be a feather?
I want to be all of them.
What do I want to be?
I know, Lori. Really? Can you believe it? I never thought she would do anything like that.
Right?
Not Eileen.
She's innocent. She never ever shops.
Oh my God, Eileen is innocent.
She's innocent. She's actually, I've actually been shopping more than her. I've been really bad.
Yeah, you have been big, Colleen. I'm not just saying.
I have been bad.
But you got some fun stuff though, and you've been using it too.
That's true. I've already got multiple books, like my Atelier book, my farm book, and I'll make my duck book, and then I have the
the rainbow book.
The rainbow book I'm going to be working in. I have rainbow stuff in a tub. Now I just got to get it out.
Oh, and there's all those rainbow papers from that Amy. Did you get her rainbow packet?
I did, and
that'll be
I think
perfect.
I have rainbow tissue, and trying to remember some of the other stuff I found. As I was finding stuff, I started putting it in the box. It's like, okay, at some point, I'm just making up leaves. That almost looks like a bug.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, here, Xandra has news about Patty. Patty's home and doing well. She got good news back on her test. Thank goodness. Oh, good. Hey, Patty. Hope you're doing good.
That's wonderful. After I read down Facebook, I
miss my Facebook.
Okay. I am 1,000 times, I'm 1,000 times worse than you. I am right now. I'd say right now I have been, boy, it's one wonky week. I'd say that 3 times fast. Okay. Yeah, I have been bad lately. There's been all this new stuff coming out. It's all the delayed. I don't know if this is the normal time that did it or if we're on a delay, like all the new CHA stuff, basically. Well, they have called CHA now. It will always
kind of nice though, because it's come out slow. Like it was always like everything came out at the end of January.
That's true. Like the Ranger stuff came out.
Art by Marlene, everything. And it seemed I kind of like it because it's a little bit staggered.
That's true. It has been a little bit staggered, which is kind of nice. That I would agree with. It's easier in the pocketbook.
Well, I don't know if it's easier on the pocketbook. It just doesn't look so bad.
If it's staggered.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not so. Doesn't look like so much at once.
So stuff comes through this, this pay period, and this comes through on this pay period. Yeah. I think like the Elizabeth Design stuff's come out. The 49 Market stuff is coming out. I've lost track, but I got the Art by Marlene. I wanted that, and
I was wanting to Tim stuff, and yeah, I think that's part of it. And then also then I never know about like the Stamperia and the other ones. Like they just kind of come out like like
All the time.
all the time. That's never a once a year thing. It seems like I'll just look and then it's like, oh no, there's more great paper. Now I need the sewing things, and now I need the duct paper. And oh yeah, and then that's that new line I got. I'm going to use in the blue journal with the boho paper, whatever line that is. That's another new paper company from.
Which one is that?
What was that one called? It's not a U.S. company, of course.
49 and Me or something.
Grab that. I can't think of the name of it. That's another one that has some really neat papers. Yeah, there's all these new lines have come out, and
Where's Katie at?
she's in your office. She's at a meeting till 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Helen said she thinks the manufacturers had a lot to deal with. There was the manufacturers had trouble getting the supplies to make the stuff, and then the shipping was delayed. Oh, that's it, 49 and Market. And I know stuff was delayed.
Now this is it. This is what I'm talking about. This one I found on Etsy. It's another line that's come out. It's called Mente.
Oh, okay.
These
are
are
that one.
This one is, and these are really neat. And these are from Poland.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I got like the blue journal, and then
That's right. Now I
I was
remember.
looking through some of the stuff, like I had that's where it has like this one has like this one had all the boho stuff in it. Yeah, so that's the Mente. They have other ones. I mean, but that's another company. It's from Poland. Like I said, it seems that the U.S. has got a lot of competition out there as far as other countries.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff coming from Europe. It seems like paper products. Oh, she had surgery, Lori. She had a planned surgery.
Follow her on Facebook. I would look at it on Facebook, and she goes into detail what happened. It's pretty.
Yeah, check it out on Facebook.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible and pretty involved and things. I'm very thankful she's still with us. Yeah, you gotta go on Facebook and look on her Facebook.
I need to follow her again on Facebook.
That's where I saw
Exciting.
it. I couldn't.
Well, I
believe
used to on my old account that got taken away because I abused the account, they said. But so I haven't really I haven't followed people. I've just been putting some art stuff on it.
And I'm not even on Facebook that often. I just happened to get on there and see that. Like I just happened to get on there and catch that. I was glad I did. I had no idea all that was going on.
Yeah, friend, or look under Inky Obsessions, or look under Patty Tolly Parrish.
I think it was under Patty Tolly Parrish. I thought that's where I found it, or where I follow her.
I'll have to go look at it.
I think it's her personal. It's not like an art.
Well, I'm glad she's doing good. I knew she was going for the surgery. I did not know how bad it was.
Okay, Lori. I mean, I had to reread it because it's complicated.
Yeah, that's how I knew Xandra.
It's complicated. And Lori is a nurse, so she'll understand it.
Okay, so I think I got all my stuff. I got my repeating pattern, the watercolor with the splots, something musical is the guy playing the horn, my washi tape, the butterflies from a calendar page, and I did the little circle doodles around the border.
Perfect.
Those leaves are perfect.
No, they're funky leaves. This is a tree.
But they look cool. I like the green. The green pops off of there.
Yeah, it helps cover up my not so nice doodles. But hey, it's like I said, he doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up. That's okay, because I don't know if I know what I want to be when I grow up. If I ever grow up.
Oh, thanks, Helen.
Yeah, this is so I also got another cover started for my Art by Marlene. So I got that done today.
Oh, good.
We got started with painting the clay, and and the texture molds are still wet. They're painting clay. That was kind of a bummer. But these are looking good though. It's gonna be cool when I get done. It's gonna take a long time, but they're gonna be super cool when I'm done. But I love the brushes.
You know what I just realized?
These are
I
gonna
did
be
this
cool.
temporary binding, on here.
Yeah.
I had brought a page upstairs last night to work on.
Oh, I like this one. Oh, you did?
So I need to take it apart and do it all over again. That turned
Oh.
out really cool.
Oh no. Yes, this is gonna be cool when it's all done. So
Could you hand me that flower and I'll just stick it on my cover?
oh, it would go with your
Will that
flower.
be perfect? Here, stick it on there.
There you go.
Stick it on.
Oh, that would be perfect. How often does that happen to us?
I know, it happens a lot. Okay, Eileen said I bet the wax over them at the end would look good. Rub some wax over them. That might be nice.
Oh, the wax over the clay. I think that would look nice too. I would agree with that.
Yeah, you could do a little shim, like some gold or some yellow.
Doodle around the bird since I doodle down there. That way it's,
Yeah, he sticks out a little more.
yeah, I'm gonna doodle him a little more. So we got doodles there. We need to have some doodles everywhere. And then we had that was a good idea with the music notes. I was a little stumped on the watercolor.
Well, I was stumped with the watercolor. I'm just happy with my splots.
But that was a clever idea to work those in. I'm just saying. That was clever, nifty. All right, so now I'm gonna do that just because I've doodled leaves and I feel like I need to doodle this too.
Again, Colleen and I worked on the same thing, 2 completely different pages.
Right? It did end up being. So I went with the tree, and the first thing you thought was your beehive, right? So then you went with beehive, and I went
Thanks,
with tree.
Anne. Thanks for popping in, Sandra. Have a good weekend.
Bye, Z.
Does anyone remember the video? It was where Colleen showed her easy binding method. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do on this. When did you do the binding thing?
Was it
like 3 weeks ago?
It wasn't last Friday. Was it your stream or my stream?
I think it was on my stream, Val. And it was maybe 2 or 3 Tuesdays ago. It wasn't.
Or it was
Tuesday.
mine a couple weeks ago. It's a slip knot. It's a slip knot folders.
Yeah, it was like 3 Tuesdays ago.
As I was trying to remember if it was yours or mine. That's terrible. See, we're one and the same, so I forget.
I know. We're melding together.
Okay, so now we're caught up. Thank goodness we worked on this one. So next week we'll work on weather, person, people, handwriting, map, number, rubber stamping. Weather.
Next week? Oh.
Ooh, weather.
Weather.
What it means to you. So that could be the raindrops, the lightning, the That could be several things. I don't know.
Interesting. Rubber stamping in 2 different colors. Huh.
Oh, each page looks unique. I'll say that. This is definitely, it will be a mixed media planner when it's all said and done. Because it's each page is unique.
You know what, Phil? I don't have mine. Mine aren't really categorized, but go back 3 Tuesdays.
I'll have to look. Val, I'll have to see if I can't even remember which stream we did it on. That's terrible.
It's really quick.
So you can show her a slip knot. Do you need to add another page? Can you show her it?
You know what? I didn't. I'm gonna be doing it when I'm done, so we'll do it again. Let me check real quick and see if I can find it. I bet I can find it real quick because I'll know by the picture on the on the tab.
What do you want done?
Oh, so Smokey's now smart and he's going off into the other room with his toy. Now he's like, I'm staying a heck away from you, bandit, you stealer of toys. You toy stealing bandit. He came out because you know if he has protection, then he won't be able to steal it. It kind of like kids. We usually buy 2 of everything, and even still, sometimes they buy over 2 of everything, even if it's 2 identical. It's like typical kids. They want it because they want
Everyone has it.
and it's just like they're like little kids. They definitely like little kids. And then I got that one done too, so which I like it. That's kind of cute. And I use my glassy cool thing, and I'm using my gel pens on this that I never used. It's nice to start using some of the things that I don't. I also found out I had some dried out gel pens too, which was, I mean, it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So, well, I did it. This was a hodgepodge stream.
No.
This was a smorgasbord, right?
Yes, it was a smorgasbord.
I think this would be a good. I think of like a smorgasbord of streams. And I think a lot of ours end up being that way. We kind of go one way and another, and I don't mind that too much. I just don't. It's always hard for me to label my streams. So we got this page done. I got the cover done to Art by Marlene's, and I got the clay started with painting. So, and then what I'll do maybe next week. Hopefully my things will be dry and I can put those on and I can start working on this and start building up this one, which is going to be fun. I don't want to put on here yet, but it's going to be neat. I know is I always make a big mess. I don't know about you, but
Okay, I'm trying to find.
oh, trying to find the stream we did it
Yeah.
on. Okay. Hold on, Val. She's looking for you. The slip knot technique was really easy, and Eileen found the lady.
Yeah, if we could find the lady who Eileen found.
On Instagram. Let me see if I can find. Well, actually, I'll do is I'll go back to when I posted it, and then she liked it.
Oh,
Hold on, because I tagged her in it. Okay, this is the lady. Her name is Jerry Cellini, I guess. That's how you pronounce it. She is Recycled Parts for Art. She's on YouTube. And this is who did the slip knot technique that we used for the folders. That we use to bind our folders. And
oh, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was
Well,
March
was it only
23rd.
wow. You know when things have been hectic when it was only 2 weeks, you think it was 4 weeks ago.
It was March 20. It was Tuesday, March 23rd.
That was only 2 weeks ago? Why does
Yeah.
it seem like it was longer than that?
Well, wait, no, that's more than it says 2 weeks, but what's the date today? It was 3 weeks ago. It was March 23rd.
Okay, because I worked on this one. Didn't I date this one? Let's see. Okay, I still got to finish this page. Only thing I did with this page is I went in and I outlined the house of the gnome page. I outlined him. And then I decided, since I didn't want to look like he's wearing a mask, so I gave him a white mustache instead of the all black face that made him look like he was wearing a mask. And then I just traced this gave them a mustache, traced the house. I still got to finish, and I have everything set aside. I still got to finish my gnome page.
Is there a chimney on that house?
Maybe I could make it. No, but it looks like it. I have the
Okay,
bridge.
because Dorothy said there's a pigeon sitting on my rooftop shouting at me down the chimney. I was going to say, put a little pigeon on the roof shouting at Dorothy.
I like that idea. Yeah, so I did is clean them up a little bit and the house. I still got more work to do on the gnome page. The first page that I did in here
Patty.
was this one. And I think, no,
It was.
oh, wait a minute. Which was, no,
Wait, what was the first one?
This-
That one. Was it that one? No, it was that one.
crap.
I think it was that one with the.
I'm trying to find a date. Why did I not date any of these?
It was the one with the watering cans.
That was my first one.
Yeah.
Then we jelly printed. We jelly
Yes.
printed onto the folders and then worked on top of the and I have not one darn date in here. Not one date. Why? I have no dates. And that one I still got to work on. No dates. Can't believe I put, note to self. I need to start dating these to make this easier, especially if I'm not going to work on it consistently every stream.
Yeah, just put like a little date in the corner when you started, maybe.
Yeah, so let's see. So the slip knot is super easy to do. Did you find it yet?
Yeah, it's March 23rd.
Okay, and it's your stream?
And it's on my stream on
Okay.
March 23rd. Hangout and Art, March 23rd.
There you go, Val. And you can see us making it. Or you can watch her, the artist who came up with the idea. You can watch her. It's super, super simple. This slip knot technique is easy peasy. I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
her link will be in chat.
Yeah, that's true. And I think I put it, no, it's her stream. Never mind. It should be in chat because I try to throw the links in my description now. Let's see. Ann said the sound effects in the background are hysterical. I know, because you guys are listening. We're talking art, and then you hear I just leave that open. You hear the squeaks going on in the background.
Hey, it's live entertainment, Colleen.
The lady in the streams with Lisa did the binding also. Oh, Tanya maybe. I didn't see her do it.
Okay, so Tanya does it. Who was the lady? What's the lady's name you got it from? Do you remember, Colleen?
Yeah, I said it earlier.
The lady that streams with Lisa does that binding also.
Recycled parts art is what she goes by.
Oh, that's right.
And she's been around a while. I've been following her for a long time. Oh, thank you, Helen. She found it for us. Save her day here. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen.
There's the video. Thank you so much. That is the slip knot. Grab that link, Val.
I want Helen's notebook with all her links in it.
Right? Grab that link, and she does the tutorial on how to do the slip knot. And it's easy and fun. And you could use this not just on she used folders. She used it for just regular paper. So, but because one thing, we were all trying to figure out how can we make these folders into a book, and that result, that fixed it. Because now we can you can make them as thick as you want. Like add your pages. I bound mine, so I can't add any more to mine, but I will be making more of these.
Yeah, it's a fun size to work on.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to have, you can either have pockets or not have pockets.
It's fun size. It's not intimidating at all, this size. Matter of fact, I was running out of real estate when we were working on this one. It's running out of real estate.
And look at Colleen, go back to here. That's the same. These came from the same calendar pictures.
Yeah.
I love the moss on that one.
You did it about a year ago. Okay, thanks. I didn't know she did that. Thanks, Janice.
Yeah, so if you end up doing that, Val, and if you're on Instagram, post that on Instagram. So and tag her in it so the artist can see if someone else is using the technique. So I think artists just want to be, get acknowledged for, oh, that's definitely some glare. So, okay, I'm going to get off of here and I will see you guys around at other streams today. Thanks, Kathy, for being on with me.
Oh, thanks, Colleen. Have fun with your daughters and your family today.
Oh, thanks. I'll be probably posting puppy photos.
I can't wait.
Grandpup photos.
Have fun. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.